Welcome back. This is WCI-TV, sponsored by Tower MSA Partners. I'm Ed Highland. Thanks once again for joining us. And thank you to Porter Leslie for coming by with Ametros, telling us about CareGuard, a program you've had for a while, but it's unique in the sense that you're working with the empathy of the injured worker.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate you having me, and I appreciate the partnership we've had with Tower. And yeah, CareGuard's our flagship product. We've had it since the beginning. We've been working about 15 years in the market, and it really helps injured individuals administer their settled medical funds. So that's all we do. That's our bread and butter. After the case is settled, we're helping that injured worker with everything they need, because just because they settled their case doesn't mean that their care is stopped. And they still need a lot of ongoing support. And with that, the most important thing we drive home is empathy. So I'm excited to talk about that a little bit more with you.
Oh, please, let's drill down a little bit and talk a little bit perhaps about the collaboration, which is so critical with employers, insurance companies and such.
Definitely. Well, when people ask me like what we do and people want to join our company, I always ask them, like, if you want to join a place that helps make people feel better, that makes a change, like Ametros and our main product CareGuard, that's the place for you. Like, that's why we exist. Care is our core value. We start every meeting talking about it. It's kind of front and center. And then you said the other word, which is collaborate. It's another one of our core values. So kind of the DNA of our company is built around that, because we realize somebody gets hurt, they're in the work comp system sometimes for 5-10 years. On average, a person we see has already been 7 or 8 years that they've had a claim. When they finally look at settling it, that's a big event for them. It's pretty complicated. If they can bring that to a close, like, we are the helping hand, kind of the light at the end of the rainbow, to receive those funds from them that are for their medical care and help them get that next doctor appointment set up, help them figure out what equipment they need, what prescriptions they need. And so we're kind of bridging that continuity of care for them. And so to do that really well, we hit home with our team. Like, it starts with caring about every single individual that's going to land on our platform. What are their needs? How do we kind of make sure that they're really looked after and give them that peace of mind? Because settling a case, working through all that complexity, it can be nerve-wracking, right? And so understanding how that works and speaking to them in a way that they can navigate it together with our support, that's front and center for us.
Can you bring all that together in the sense that, you've got MSA providers, you've got attorneys, you talked about collaboration. Maybe you can give us an example of how you all kind of sit around the table, so to speak, and come up with an empathetic approach to the needs of the patient.
Definitely. I mean, it's definitely evolved over the years as we grew. We started as a small organization with really 5 or 10 people even 10 years ago. Now we're 250 people around the country, servicing about 30,000 folks that have settled their cases. But every single case is unique, right? And what we've kind of figured out is we need to do what we do really well, which is from the point of settlement for the rest of their life, we're going to take care of this person. And if we can lay that out in a simple and clear message and way to everybody involved, there's more likelihood that settlement might happen, right? And so a lot of our cases, we're working hand in hand with the adjuster, the defense counsel, and then a lot of time too, the plaintiff attorney will say to us, hey, I have somebody who needs support. They're going to settle their medical. Will you guys help out? We attend a lot of mediations. We'll go out there. We sit in an independent room. We want folks to know that they can go negotiate, they can work out the terms. When it comes to continuing care and protecting that and protecting Medicare benefits, because a lot of these folks settle cases with Medicare requirements, we're here to help. We'll help either side. We'll help really, at the end of the day, the injured person. And so we collaborate with a lot of partners, a lot of MSA folks like Tower that are kind of bridging that gap to the settlement and just really kind of being present for them. And ultimately, we have a team that talks directly to the injured worker. Because a lot of times they have questions or their family has questions about, well, what does this mean? And really, who am I going to turn to for help? It's not, they've had all the support up to the time of settlement, their adjuster, their attorney. We like to share with them, like, that's going away, but we're filling the void. So you can call on us. We're going to take care of what you need. And that gives people peace of mind.
We will take care of you. Porter Leslie, I want to thank you so much for coming by and joining us today.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, Ed.
And this has been WCI-TV, sponsored by Tower MSA Partners. I'm Ed Highland.